Hi guys! I think we know I would eventually end up here, and by here, I mean here? Hello, my name is Tessa, and welcome back to my channel. After Hours. In case you don't know, I'm a really big Percy Jackson fan, and I am over the roof with excitement for Percy Jackson Season 2. That is coming out on December 10th this year. So, I thought, what better way to tame my excitement than actually rewatching Season 1 from the beginning. I love Season 1. I think it has its issues, I think it has its qualities, so I haven't rewatched it since, I think, last year. So I only see clips on TikTok, so I'm very, very, very excited to dive in deep again to this world, to Camp Half-Blood, to this amazing cast that I really, really love and really, really appreciate. And I can't wait. So this is my first ever reaction video, so let's take it slow and let's dive right in, right? So without further ado, this is Percy Jackson Season 1, Episode 1. I accidentally vaporized my pre-algebra teacher.
Look, I didn't want to be a half-blood.
This still gives me such chills, like this whole entire intro scene. I think every single Percy Jackson fan was expecting it to be the first chapter, the first page of the book. But when we actually got it, it was just like, oh, am I being, like, validated?
Being a half-blood is dangerous. It's scary. Most of the time, it gets you killed in painful, nasty ways.
You don't say. Such a cool title.
My name is Percy Jackson. That's me, back in 2nd grade. I could have sworn I saw something.
Yes! Blackjack mentioned, like, Blackjack being in the first 2 minutes of this show is so important to me. I love that horse. Yes, boss. I love that horse. There's no feeling that really replicates watching this for the first time, right? Part of me wants to believe that was like a tiny sign that we would get Season 3. Like, right off the bat. Like, it was like the oracle, you guys. The eyebrow
But if it
arch.
happens again, make sure to tell someone. It happened again. Hey fellas, wanna come hear about the imaginary stuff I see? It's not a thing you wanna be saying.
Imagine Percy humor. I love Percy humor, and it's so hard to convey it. So I feel like when they had time to actually do it in Season 1, like this scene, it was such an important part of the monologue for it to be witty. You know, like, am I a trouble kid? Yeah, you could say that. Like, he was throwing attitude left and right. I love that. That's Percy, you know? That's his character in the first 5 minutes of the show. And in the first 5 minutes of the show, I've interrupted so many times. Let's keep on watching.
I like Grover.
With the magic, man! I love Grover! I laughed, but then I serious.
We're both at the bottom of the food chain. And you know what? It felt good to talk about these things with Grover.
So
You almost believe they were
What you see here,
Chiron! I love Chiron.
the gods, the monsters, the heroes you see here in this room.
Man, maybe it's just me, but I would trust Chiron with my life. It's you!
Perseus. That's me.
Oh,
That's who you're named after.
no, I can't. He's 5 minutes old. That's literally, he's literally the youngest person in the world. This is sweet, man.
I named you after him because when he was a very little boy, he and his mother were placed in a wooden chest and cast out into the sea. Hold fast, Perseus. Brave the storm that was made to break us, for we are unbreakable as long as we have each other.
I am so glad that this was not in the book. I'm not a tattoo kind of girly, but if I was, I would tattoo this on my body if this wasn't the book that I read when I was 12. Anyways.
Mr. Jackson, you will learn to control yourself. Do you understand me? Me? Do you understand?
That was out of pocket. I'm sorry. I understand that, like, she's a monster and everything, but, like, this kid was literally doing nothing. My mind understands that she's supposed to be unreasonably evil, but, like, what was this guy doing?
That's enough.
Oh, this man. I really love this man. Chiron, if you're free, hit me up at 8 at Monday when I'm free. At 8 on Monday on my house when I'm free.
And I believe you'll be needing this.
Them out on me.
They're trading the cheese with the...
Maybe
so
it's time to
sweet,
do
man.
something. You could make an appointment to see Mr. Kane. He's really...
Mr. Kane. Mr. Kane. Rick Riordan, when I catch you.
Is that you should never, ever stand up to them. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah. Percy, push me! Oh, whoa, whoa! I missed it,
You okay?
It was only a matter of time.
Okay,
before I
Ned.
found you.
Wing! Oh, second wing. That was actually really, really cool. Like, sometimes, like, for example, the pushing. Let's be honest. Was that the best? No. This! Hey, yo, they were saving for this! This was immaculate! Hey, yo!
Half-blood.
Valid crash out.
Where?
Okay, see, this was such a cool transformation for, like, not even 7 seconds of, oh, this is a threat. This is where I'm like, okay, I kind of understand the critiques to the pacing. Like, that was very insane special effects. And then she was just like, let me pounce on you real quick. They could have used the intensity of the scene a little bit more. I know this is, like, very aimed for kids, but then again, like, and then, like, she Thanos out of the scene. I really like her characterization. I feel like they could have done a lot more with this first attack, since it's like, it's his first introduction to actual danger in season 1.
I don't understand. Didn't anyone just see that? Where's Mrs. Dods?
Percy, there's no one here by that name.
I had forgotten of these cut to black transitions that I really, really hate. Anyways.
In this case, the truth seems very
Oh my
hard.
god! Rick, you look so pretty! You look so pretty, my guy! Me, every time this man is on screen for like 0.2 seconds, I'm like, Rick!
Mr. Underwood, do you have anything to add?
Yes. Percy had told me earlier in the day that he wanted to get back at Nancy for all she'd done to us.
Go?
And he isn't being... Yes. I did.
I understand why you did it. It's still bad. I understand. I totally understand. Totally justifiable on Grover's end. Man.
None of this is easy. Not for you.
I feel like I said this before. I really love this Chiron. This Chiron. Please hit me up on Friday when I'm free.
You can tell me. I might just understand.
You want to bet?
Percy, I've seen a lot of young people go through this sort of thing in my time. You might have the most difficult journey. In fact,
No, let's take it back a minute. Didn't Hercules like have 10 mortal trials? Sometimes Chiron is dramatic. What's new? I love that about him. Chiron, please hit me up on Friday when I'm free.
I don't need any more stories about how special I don't realize I am. They aren't helping. This is my ride. I'm going home.
Ooh, so gloomy. Oh, I really like that. I love when they do this. Like, it went from, like, really bright colors because Percy was kind of, like, happy at Yancey. And then it cuts to New York. And he's like, oh, Gabe. But at the same time, like, he's gonna see Mom. But it's like, Gabe. Like I said, Gabe.
Oh. Hello, Percy.
Hey, Eddie. Sorry about that.
I'm walking out. You're walking in. I should be apologizing to you.
I know that, like, Eddie in the books was just a friend of Gabe's, but I really don't mind the change. I saw some people being like, oh, isn't Eddie the guy that was playing, like, cards with Gabe in the book? Yes, he was. Like, is he relevant? Is he that relevant?
Welcome home, genius.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What are those? You know, if you would have shown someone that hasn't watched Percy Jackson this exact picture, it's the socks with the flippers, and it's you know, everything about the shot. He looks so greasy, man. I know they changed him to make him more, like, pathetic instead of actually aggressive and abusive. We can understand that Sally is really unhappy with this man, and she's with this disgusting, pathetic, greasy man for Percy.
So what'd you get kicked out for?
He said I attacked a kid on a field trip.
Okay.
Obviously
All right.
doesn't have a problem with
still.
that. Yay! I love that they included the blue food in the show. It's such a big part of the Percy Jackson fandom. And the Percy, like, growing up with Percy Jackson, asking your parents, can we please put blue food coloring in these cookies? I swear it won't change the flavor. And then it totally does, because for them to get, like, the right shade of blue, you have to basically pour the whole bottle. I don't know what your experience is. I've heard of people being like, Tessa, just use color theory to neutralize the yellow with the... Listen to me. You're assuming I have patience when I cook.
He told me about Grover. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, man.
Is there something else you want to talk about?
Like, the museum being attacked by a teacher.
Something happened to me. I'm scared.
This guy was attacked by the best CGI on the show yet. I would be frightened too.
How anyone expects me to get any work done?
Percy and I are leaving for Montauk. I'll have the car back by Sunday morning.
Tell him, Queen.
Since when are you going to Montauk?
Reserve
Who's Yancey?
the school.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love this back and forth they have going on. I think it's funny.
Because on my way home on Sunday, I'm gonna stop at D'Angelo's and pick up and yours while I listen to the game on the radio.
Tell him! Block him!
I said please.
Yeah, exactly, Queen. Tell him.
Please.
Exactly.
You got it.
Sally Jackson. If you have no fans, maybe I'm dead. You know, my thing with Sally, I love Sally Jackson, don't get me wrong. She's one of my favorite Percy Jackson characters. I feel like she could have, like, given Percy some, like, pointers, because he's totally clueless. And now monsters are coming after him left and right. So he's like, excuse me, justified. I mean, I would be like, excuse me. And she knew. She knew that 13 years ago, she and Poseidon had a thunderstorm. Let's just call it that. Percy's so lost. Me when I dream of my grandfather.
So weak, so scared, so sad.
Weak, scared, and sad? Damn, maybe I'm more like Percy than I thought. Me when I'm ominous.
Two.
Baby. They're such babies. Silly man.
I don't think it was ever the marshmallow's fault I wasn't paying attention. I try to pay attention.
Such a
I
cozy
really
scene
try,
as well.
But then I'm daydreaming. It hasn't felt like daydreaming. It's felt, I don't know, more real.
You saw something. What did she say to you?
Wait, but how does Sally know it's like a fury? Yeah, look at Percy's face. He's like, I mean, valid crash out. Even if Sally knew that monsters were coming after Percy, how would she know that the monster would be a she? Something isn't adding up.
You know why we come to this cabin every year?
Because it's near the septic tank, so it's cheap.
How
How did you know about that thing?
Because this is the place I met your father. Long time ago, I met a man here on the beach. He was wise and brave and kind, and
They all are, girl!
had never met a man like him before.
It's Toby Stevens after all. Toby Stevens, I am also free on Friday when I'm free. You can pick me up with Chiron. You guys can share a ride. You can pick me up on Friday when I'm free. Also, if you're my boyfriend and you're watching this, you can come too.
I realized he was unlike any man I had ever met before. Wasn't a man at all. He was a god.
You can see the cogs
You
turning.
fell in love with God? Like Jesus?
See, whenever people are like, oh, this is totally not like Percy from the book. Are we watching the same show? Just imagine the internal monologue that went through that kid's brain before vocalizing Jesus. It's such a good joke. It's such a good joke.
The stories that I have told you about Greek gods and heroes and monsters, they are real.
Mom.
In those stories, I have told you about how gods and mortals would sometimes have
Mom,
children
please
together,
stop.
children called
Mom.
demigods, and sometimes they are known as half-bloods. You are a half-blood. And half-bloods are not safe in the world.
Why are you telling me
Percy,
this?
I know that this is hard to understand, but you have to believe me that this is real.
This is crazy. Okay, I'm not a god. There is something wrong with my brain. But I'm afraid something may be really broken. And now
The baby, no. This is such a hard scene for both of them. Because for Percy, he's just being told, so yeah, you are weird. And he's being like, yeah, I have known that for quite a while. I am weird because of this, and this. I can't be weird the way you're saying I am because I'm already weird in all these aspects. And Sally's just like, you're not weird at all. This is just the way you are. You know who nailed this scene? The Percy Jackson musical. Strong. Maybe I cry every time. But then again, I'm a Cancer. What's your excuse?
I know there's no such thing as gods. And I know for certain that there is no such thing as demigods.
Who's there?
Oh! I love this scene.
Jackson, it's Grover.
Grover?
This is a little time sensitive. Could someone maybe open the door?
What is he
A
doing?
little
I
time
don't see
sen-
him.
a little time sensitive.
Mom, I'm early, but I didn't have any choice. Things have changed. This is all developing a lot faster than we anticipated.
Early? Grover?
Percy. Okay, so something's coming.
Grover.
And I know, that sounds really bad.
Grover.
But the importance,
Grover.
right? I'm also definitely not panicking.
Grover!
What?
Grover, why is there half a goat in your pants?
I love how his legs look. This makes me really, really excited to see Tyson's Eye in season 2. Like, because this is like a reoccurring CGI, right? They are not just doing this for this scene. And Aryan even learned how to, like, walk differently for Grover. This makes me very excited for season 2. I really like how they did his legs and Grover's walk, right?
So the important thing is not to panic.
Has been to guide you to this moment. It's always an emotional roller coaster for young demigods. I'm Grover. I'm your best friend,
This scene is so dark. It's really, really dark.
your protector.
You're my protector?
The
If I
horns
hadn't
look
gotten
so
you
cute,
kicked out of
man.
school,
I
you'd
really
never
like them.
survived the- I'm sorry. Usually I can sense danger coming a mile away, but this time, well, none of us saw Dods coming.
Aha!
Something powerful is at work here. The sooner we get you to camp, the better off you're.
Aryan is really an amazing actor.
You told him if
Actually, I think that from this scene, in this car, Aryan is the better actor. I love Virginia, I love Walker, and I think by the end of the season, Walker grew into a very good actor. I think here he was like, I'm Percy Jackson, you guys. So I think Aryan was more like established, and you could feel the truth behind what he was saying, you know? Yeah, I love Aryan as Grover, man. Like, I will always be an Aryan as Grover defender.
What else haven't you told me?
Yeah, how about that?
Is that the Minotaur?
Once the attacks start, they never let up. He is brutal, he's relentless.
He's wearing underpants.
He's relentless. He's brutal. He's wearing underpants.
The Myth and Magic cards were training. Everything has been training for what's still ahead of you.
What's ahead of me, boys?
Yeah, I'm actually 24.
Hold on, please.
I'm actually 24. So am I. Percy's face, like 24. That's old. I also love how they use Myth and Magic as like, hey, this is me, your friend, playing this game with you, but also I'm training you. I'm letting you know the monsters that exist in Greek mythology. Just so that when you, I don't know, come across them, you know actually what to do. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we only get the mention of Percy, like, playing and liking Myth and Magic when we meet Nico, like, very, very later on in Titan Scars. So it's nice to actually see him play it, first of all, and see how relevant it became for him to understand what surrounded him. Ugh! Ooh, 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 ooh. Man. Props to Sally. Oh my god, oh, the cut to black! Oh, I'm going crazy! I'm going crazy with the cut to black! I was just going to comment on her putting her arm across to protect Percy. And then the fucking cut to black! I'm so... Oh, the little goat flag!
Yeah, I'm okay.
The scene is so dark, man. Oh, I love the lighting coming from the car.
It's the boundary. No monsters can cross it.
I don't know about you. When I imagine Thalia's tree, I imagine like something like very big, like a Christmas tree type of pine that was just like very large for some reason. I don't know why, but I imagine like a very big, thick tree. And I saw a normal pine tree. I was like, oh, yeah, that would make more sense.
Grover, I am entrusting you to protect my son, my only child.
Don't worry, Mrs. Jackson. Percy will be totally safe again.
Swear it to me.
I swear.
Here they could have introduced Swear It on the River Styx. But like, it's such an emotionally charged scene. I understand why they didn't do it. It would sound silly, I feel. So I'm actually glad they did it this way.
I gotta go now, sweetheart.
Go? What do you mean, go?
I can't go with you.
Why can't you?
Remember what I taught you. Remember the stories I told you, especially the stories they will tell you.
No way.
everything.
Mom, I'm not leaving you.
Perseus, you are not broken.
There you go.
You are singular. You're a miracle. Hold fast. Brave the storm.
I totally didn't remember the scene being so, like, emotional. I remember it being emotional. But man, the way she says, you are not broken. Oh. I remember Rick at the time, he tweeted something like, oh, I'm not usually a big crier, but the scene with the Minotaur, and I was like, what are we saying? And then I saw it, and I think my adrenaline was so high the first time I saw it. I couldn't process the emotional scenes. I was just emotional all around that this was happening and Percy Jackson was being adapted. But now, man, I don't know.
We need to move.
Give me your coat.
Why? What are you gonna do?
He smells hot blood. That's what he's tracking, yeah? Yeah, I can confuse him, buy us both a little time to get away.
Smart.
Mom, please, don't.
So smart.
It'll be okay.
It's so dark, man! What are we seeing? The red coat is such a nice detail. Here, bully. No. She must have have been terrified. Oh. The special effects, man, I hate it. I hate the Thanos way out of the scene. I think in the book it describes like a flash of light. I would have liked to see that more instead of like, oh, here I am disintegrating. I think it would have been more like, I don't know, intense somehow, because it's like, oh, she just disintegrated the same way that Mrs. Dods did. Uncap that sword! It looks so cool. I really like the sword. Here, bully, 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 bully. Let's go! There goes the horn. There goes Percy. Oh, it's just so dark. Oh, him climbing on top of the Minotaur is actually kind of... Oh, no, that was brutal. This thing is so scary. Let's go! Yes! In contrast to the scene with Mr. Dods, this was so much better. I think the only thing I felt was missing was proper lighting and also the sound effect of him stabbing the Minotaur at the end. I understand why they didn't do it. It would become a little too gory, but on the other hand, it could have become like really cool.
He must be the one.
Hush, Annabeth.
Oh, the silhouette looks so cool, man.
Welcome to camp, Percy Jackson. We've been expecting you.
There we go. Oh. Sometimes I forget how much I love the show. I really love the show. I didn't comment on it because I was taking it in, but Annabeth's voice at the end, he must be the one. We're like, what is she talking about? And also, I'm not going to play the whole credit scene, but I really love it. I hope they do like a similar thing for season 2. I would really, really love to see something similar for season 2. So fingers crossed. And that is the first episode of season 1 of Percy Jackson. Looking back, I think when I was watching this, I was just so filled with adrenaline that I couldn't process what I was seeing that well. So now that I have some distance from the show, rewatching it is actually a very crazy experience that I actually enjoyed a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it would be like, oh, there's the show. Now that I know more and then know more about the behind the scenes, and like we have, as a fandom, grown closer to the adaptation, not only the adaptation itself, but the actors as well. I think it becomes like a whole new experience. It's like, oh, I know this person is taking good care of this beloved character of mine. I think that's really, 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 really sweet. I think my only problem with this episode was Mrs. Dodds' scene. The whole Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good transition into like Tartarus, because monsters dissolve because they go into Tartarus. I didn't really pay attention to it the first time I saw it, but now that I saw that they did Sally's like transition to the underworld the same way that they did the monsters, it's different because the monsters are going to Tartarus. It's not really the underworld. Of course, I'm a nerd and I know all this, and a casual viewer won't know, but it's a small detail that I'm like, ah. And also, I think the pacing of Mrs. Dodds' scene was... So that was it. But I think, like, looking back on this, I thought the Minotaur fight was amazing. I thought that Percy's introduction to Camp Half-Blood was very mysterious, and it leaves the viewer wanting to see more. Where is this guy going? So I think that's really, really fun. Thank you so much for watching this video. I have been wanting to do this type of content for so long. I have only now mastered OBS because I was like terrified of it for some reason. It's okay. Let me know if you would like to see more content like this. All my social media will be in the description. Make sure you follow all my adventures on there, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!